Coming up, I do a full review of Black Calamus from the Spanish house Carner. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. This is Joel the Nose coming to you from Miami as usual in the middle of Art Basel week, and I've been going to shows and seeing the most tremendous modern contemporary abstract art from all around the world as it descends upon Miami for this week in December every year, the epicenter of the art world. So it's just, for me, fragrance and art is all combined. It's just been an amazing experience. I go to it every year. I feel more inspired. And today I wore to one of the Art Basel shows a decant that I have here, as you can see it, and it's called Black Calamus. This is from the Barcelona niche designer called Carner. And this was released in 2016. This is a unisex eau de parfum and classified as an aromatic, spicy unisex fragrance. It's part of what they call their Black collection. There are 4 total different releases in the Black collection. This is one of them. The website, if you go to Carner, they actually say this is the sensually woody perfume, and I will definitely agree to that statement. This is something that is very kind of woody and actually a little smoky, so I think that will be sensual to a lot of people. Just to give you the top notes, or to list the notes here, are at the top you have Calamus, therefore Black Calamus is the name. Calamus, by the way, is from India, and it is a warm, spicy-like scent that comes from the calamus root. So it has a very kind of woody, warm feel. You also have black pepper, coriander, and papyrus. In the heart, you have Labdanum, Osmanthus, Turkish rose, and Spanish Labdanum. And then on the base, you have Mexican vanilla, oud, juniper, and frankincense. So there's a lot of kind of incense and smooth, kind of creamy components to this fragrance. I'll give you a little smell, or I mean, not give you a smell. I'll do a little spray here so you can see my reaction. And right off the bat, what I like about this is a lot of the bass notes come through for me on this at the top. So it's very warm, it's very bright, kind of as it's described, and I like reading what the house has to say about their perfumes, because for me, I want to see if it jives what they are trying to kind of project. I like to see if it comes across, and I do think that their description of it is very on point, especially at the top. It's very warm, very bright, and very woody. And I said also a little smoky. I think that's coming from the Papyrus. But the Calamus definitely is front and center in this fragrance, as by the name. So I think they achieved that here. It's very woody, it is very warm, and it's very bright. Again, you get a tiny smoke scent, and a touch of sweetness also. Now, I will also say that the oud, which is, interestingly, a lot of people use oud as a heart note or a mid note. The oud here is a bass note, but it comes across on the top. I'm definitely getting an oud scent. It's not overpowering, but it is there, and it's reaching up from the bass. And by the way, so is the Mexican vanilla for me. So the vanilla comes across a little bit, and I think that's adding to this kind of sweetness at the top. This is a scent, by the way, that lasted all day for me. So I sprayed it, as I always do, on either sides of my neck, the back of my neck, insides of my arms, and the back of my left hand, so that I can smell throughout the day. And I sprayed this on, and after about an hour later, I had my friend who was with me, she smelled it, and first thing she smelled, interestingly, was wood and cinnamon. And a lot of people, when they smell calamus, tend to get that kind of cinnamon feel. So that was, I think, very interesting. For me, that also came across a little bit. For her, it was more pronounced, that kind of calamus, cinnamon, woody smell, and also the smoke. And that was about an hour in. And I'll say that this fragrance pretty much stays pretty consistent throughout. So this is a fragrance where you want a consistency from the top to the bottom. You're not going to get, at least in my nose, I didn't get a lot of I guess, progression into these different scents. I think it all mixes well because there's a lot of labdanum, frankincense, oud, vanilla. I think that all mixes well together and gives you this very kind of warm, incense, creamy fragrance. And it's going to stay all day. Again, I got a good 8 hours on this throughout the day, sticking to my skin. The projection was good for me for about an hour and a half as far as the projection and sillage. Actually, probably almost up to about 2 hours as I was walking around the art fair. But the skin scent was strong all day. I could smell it all day on my hand. I like it. I don't love it. To me, the smokiness came out a little bit more as it went on. And smoky for me can be tricky. I know a lot of people love it. For me, I only have one fragrance in my collection that comes across as smoky, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. Sometimes I really love it, sometimes I'm annoyed by it. So for me, smoky can come across a little bit, again, of overpowering the other components of the fragrance. So, but I do like this. I will wear this again. I will wear this decant, which I got from Osme, my local perfumery, and I'll continue to wear it and see how I like it. So there you go. This is a good smoky incense fragrance, warm. It is woody. I'll say this. It's actually a good woody, warm fragrance with a smoke element and a little bit of sweetness. It lasts all day on my skin. It's definitely high quality. Carner is a good niche brand. So if you want something along those lines, check it out. If you've already tried it, leave some comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd please appreciate those thinking about it. Go ahead and subscribe. Santa may bring you some extra gifts this year. And hope you're having a great day. And I'll come back to you guys later with a new video very soon. Thanks. This is Joel the Nose.